Welcome. I'm Regina Traylor, Executive Director of the Gift of Life Foundation, and I want to welcome you to our virtual graduation program. Today we are celebrating the accomplishments of 105 Gift of Life families who have successfully completed our programs. Graduates, today is all about you and recognizing what you have achieved. And to help us do that is Gift of Life Foundation Board Chair Flynn Mazingo, who will bring us special greetings on behalf of the board.
Hello, I'm Flynn Mazingo, President of the Gift of Life Board of Directors. I'm so pleased to be here with you today to congratulate you on completing your program with Gift of Life. 2 years is a long time to commit to a voluntary program, but you saw the value in your time with Gift of Life. Nothing, not even the pandemic, stopped you making your appointments and completing your parenting lessons, all the while managing your responsibilities to your baby and family, your job, and attending school. Today, we are celebrating you for setting goals for your life and achieving them. Not many can say that. It means a lot to commit to finish what you've started and to know in the end that what you've accomplished not only benefits you, but those you care most about. On behalf of the Gift of Life Board of Directors, I wish you all the best for your future and congratulate you on this achievement. We are very proud of what you've accomplished.
Thanks, Flynn. One of the ways we measure the value of our work at the Gift of Life is by the success of our program graduates. I can't think of a better way to talk about our important work and the difference that it makes in the lives of families than in the words of our graduates. Here's a special message from one of our Gift of Life alums.
What brought me to the Gift of Life program was I was originally going through First Choice. I'm here locally in Montgomery, and they actually referred me to Gift of Life program. And also, I think I was trying to get a car seat or something as well, and they referred me to you all and recommended the program, gave me the information like the card. I think I had at the time like a not a sponsor, but like a counselor, someone that they recommended, and I was able to be assigned to. And it was just something to help me with the process of being a new mother. Of course, I have one son, and this was my first time. I'm a young mother. So I was at the time like 22, and it was a new experience for me. I had assistance, of course, like through my mother, but just that added assistance from being able to have these different programs, such as a Gift of Life, was very helpful. So it helped to make that transition easier with, like I said, obtaining a car seat, obtaining health insurance for my son. It made all of that process much smoother. As far as what are some of the things that I took or gained from the program after I graduated, just the values that were instilled in me as far as being a mother, and not thinking that everything has to be done by myself, like being able to feel like I have individuals that I can call on or that would be able to assist me. Like if I had any questions, knowing that it's okay to ask questions, because being a mother doesn't come with a manual, it's a learning process, but you have those individuals that you can reach out to, and it kind of gives you that community. And it kind of taught me that to learn to depend on others and be okay with leaning on others for assistance. One of the most important things I learned from the Gift of Life program that helped me with parenting was just to I think, to be able to pause and take a step back instead of feeling like I have to go, or tackle every task that's right in front of me. It's okay to take a step back and kind of relax and allow things to happen as they are happening, if that makes sense. So since I left the Gift of Life program, or it's been about 10 years since I was a part of the Gift of Life program. At the time I was in undergrad when I had my son. And so that's when I started with the Gift of Life. I was in my last semester of undergrad, and since then I've completed my master's, and I've also started my own business where I am the owner of Treats by Gifted, and I create custom creations, so custom treats, custom cakes, any type of treats and cakes that you need for any event that you have. That's exactly what I do. I make all of those. My son is he's actually 8 years old. He'll be 9 at the end of this month, and he will be he's actually in the magnet school program. This is his second year third year in the magnet school program. He's going into the fourth grade, and he's doing very well this year. He's been on AB on a roll all year. He's also active in sports, so he's currently playing indoor soccer. He's played outdoor soccer. He's done basketball. So we're kind of going through all of the different sports so he can determine what it is that he actually likes and what he wants to stick with, so that by the time he's in the double digits, 10, 11, 12, 13, he knows which sports he prefers, and we're already on track for him to be in those each season. So he's very active, and he is very much a one who is a big reader. He's my little scholar. So that's what he's doing. The advice that I would give graduates from the Gift of Life program is just to chase after your dreams, to do what it is that you love. Even if you don't really know what you want to do with your life right now, that's okay. When I first started out, my major and what I went to school for is not actually what I'm doing now. I did go to school and I did start out in my major, but along the way, I realized, baking and making treats and something, that was something that I'm more passionate about. And I decided to pursue that. So don't be afraid to actually go after what it is that you have a passion for. Don't let anyone box you in, or don't define yourself or allow anyone else to define you by, the things you have been through or the things you have experienced. You create your own path and you say who you are. Don't let anyone else say who you are.
Thanks so much for that inspiring message. Strength, determination, and the willingness to work hard to transform her life are the reasons why Mobile Family Coaching Program mom, Taya Brown, was asked to serve as our 2022 graduation speaker. Taya's story is a powerful illustration on how Gift of Life partners with our families to help them achieve their personal and parenting goals.
I found out I was pregnant at the end of December 19, and of course that was during Christmas time, so I had to keep this a secret for Christmas, and I couldn't come to Gift of Life until like the end of January, and I went and I found out I actually was, and I was like, okay, I want to do the Gift of Life because they gave me the brochure for it, and I was like, even though I'm a second time mom, what can it hurt to get a little help, or so that brought me to Gift of Life, and I had my interview. Coach Kathy Lacey helped me prepare. When I first met her, it was a warm welcoming, and she got to know me, and as I went along through the journey, we got bombarded by the pandemic, and during the pandemic she just kept it very upfront with me and told me, hey, these things, we're changing things, and the things we're changing, but I'm still going to be there every step of the way. I'm nothing but a phone call away or email away. And she started right on preparing me throughout my pregnancy. Just being a part of the Gift of Life, I was already in tune with talking to Kathy. We already knew that I had to go back to work during the pandemic, and I wouldn't go back full time, but I would come back sometimes. And when I came back, something about it just didn't feel right. Like, it's like every time I went to work, I just got shaky, or I felt jittery, and anytime I thought about any little thing dealing with work, or and with the baby, and my baby actually was born with disability, so that was even harder on me too. And I think everything just all hit me at once, that I had to separate from my kids, finding them another daycare because all the other daycares had closed. I had no other choice. And one day I called Kathy early in the morning and said, Kathy, I don't feel right. Something about me isn't right. And right then Kathy said, okay, just give me a few minutes. She went and gathered some papers, and she gave me a PHQ. And we found out from there exactly what was going on with me. And from that point on, she explained to me that Gift of Life offers a program where I could talk to somebody and I could get help to help me through this. And during that, I was introduced to Artesia Hunter, and from that point on, I don't know what I would have did without those two. I don't know what I would have did. I actually wish I would have told Kathy earlier how I was feeling, even throughout the pregnancy. I just thought maybe because, okay, we're going through a pandemic, everything is changing. I actually started feeling stuff actually being pregnant, and that was caused by being enclosed in the house, being pregnant, COVID, scared. I think that triggered a whole lot throughout my pregnancy. And Kathy was there for me every step of the way because I still had to work. And she did too, so that made it even better. Some of the things I learned about myself is that it's okay to learn more. It's okay to be a little more open-minded when it comes to help. Even though I was a second-time mom, I honestly learned a lot through Gift of Life. I have a new perspective on, I think, parenting and how to handle situations, all types of situations through Gift of Life that I didn't know prior to having a second child and going through Gift of Life. My advice is 2 years is not enough, because once you start Gift of Life, you are attached. It's hard to let go. Some advice I have for moms: if you're skeptical, if it's just a little teeny back in your head saying, I don't want these people all in my space or in my life, all in my business, please, that's not what it is. They're actually there to help you. And I did have some doubts at first, and I honestly believe my coach seen that, and she stuck with me, and she ensured me that she was here with me all the way. And another advice I have is the tools that I was given are tools that I will use for the rest of my life. My hopes and goal is that I'm actually the best mommy that I can be. I always pray to be the best mommy, and as I said before, to take the tools that I have learned throughout my journey here. I want those in my goals where I can raise my kids to be understanding, and I understand them. My plans are to continue to use all the tools that I have got in the past 2 years from Gift of Life, and I will take those tools and utilize them not only for my kids but for myself. And hopefully, I can teach like my other family members or my other younger family members that have kids, some of the tools that I learned from here, because I feel like they're going to be lifelong tools.
Gift of Life Foundation salutes our 2022 program graduates. Parenting Forward, Parent Educator Tina Berry, Vanisha Berry, Shaquila Walton, Sierra McCrae, Angel Harris, Tatiana Stokes, April Stacy, Kumoriana Tatum, Jadasia Denard, Rondrea Henderson, and Dekaria Goodson. Parent Educator Laura Collins, Ashura Dawson, LaShanta Green, Kenyatta Jackson, Jalen Rice, Jordan Simpson, and Christiana Simpson. Fathers in Action, Fatherhood Coach Jesse Yates, Anthony McCarter, Jason Bailey, Kendrick Thomas, Kendrick Moore, and Demarius Walker. Parents as Teachers, Parent Educator Denise Coulter, Darlene Favor, Erica Hagler, Jamaica Haygood, Shanae Prevost King, Ashley Shavers, Indria Weeks, and Daisha McCall. Parent Educator Ashley Caver, Aisha Butler, Parent Educator Bailey Wilson, Zakayla Tillis, and Precious Young. Parent Educator Melissa Spivey, Jamantha Maddox Gillis, Takandra McNair, Ashley Ming, Quanisha Foster, Santana Andrews, and Sharon Smith. Mobile Family Coaching Program, Family Coach Catrice Chandler, Tanasia Pierce, Family Coach Autumn Ellis, Jasmine Davis, Kendra Kendrick, Sheandria Buchanan, Kelly Nelson, Nefertaria Hatcher, Danielle Alley, Shanika Jones, and Sabrina Jones. Family Coach LaWanda May, Cernetta Smith, Angelica Barrera, Kanisha Cook, Lamisha Wilson, Natasha Ellis, Tashiria Souls, and Adriana Minifield. Family Coach Kathy Lightsey, Acacia Bird, Jamesia Hardy, Taya Brown, Rodnisha Brooks, Tisharia Sims, Mika Beach, Shanquisha White, Al Kristen Dixon, Kayana Jeter, Jasmine Oram, Patience Hall, Ryan McCall, Shatina Benson, Chandra Carroll, and Kedra Jenkins. Nurse Family Partnership, Nurse Home Visitor Melissa Houghton, Caitlin Jones, Brianna Goswell, Princess Guy, Tamara Hale, Kashila Hall, Adriana Henderson, Tyshana McQueen, Ayanetta Wetley, and Evangelia Taylor. Nurse Home Visitor Shea President, Cariana Brown, Kiera Cunningham, and Ashandra Jackson. Nurse Home Visitor Jennifer Jones, Rolanda Anderson, Adrena Johnson, and Ernestine Smith. Nurse Supervisor Christy Gay, Bianca Boyd, and Chandra Scott. Nurse Home Visitor Pamela Jacobs, Brittany Beach, Bailey Brown, Megan Buford, Carly Burnett, Denaria Howard, Jadrian Johnson, Brittany Matthews, Hannah Peck, Takia Reeves, and Santana Williams. Nurse Home Visitor Kawana Jackson Tarbert, Kenbria Geis, Brittany Hall, Shanice Hill, and Dejan McIntosh. Nurse Home Visitor Patrice Lockhart, Jaleese Lawson, and Quintica Sankey. Nurse Supervisor Kathy Pounds, Jamia Smith, Nurse Home Visitor Tina Ledbetter, Letitia Abercrombie, Megan Bell Lister, Shanice Bozeman, Toriana Brannon, Zakira Davis, Nikita Johnson, Shamiria McClendon, Dejanelle Slaughter, Pamela Bennett, and Rikiki Wilson. Congratulations to all our 2022 program graduates.
Congratulations, graduates. Now we reach the point in our program where we recognize outstanding program participants with Gift of Life highest award. Named after Gift of Life first executive director, the Martha Jenright Resilience Award recognizes a graduating program participant who has overcome a significant challenge to achieve personal success as defined by meeting or exceeding the goals they have set with their nurse home visitor, parent educator, or family coach. Nominees must have demonstrated progress in their program over the past 2 years by implementing the knowledge provided through lessons and program materials. They also must have gained a level of self-sufficiency that positively reflects the goals set by themselves and have demonstrated the resilience that epitomizes the values promoted through Gift of Life's mission. Today's recipients will receive a certificate and a monetary award for their achievement. This year's recipients of the Martha Jenright Resilience Award are Resilience Award winner Taya Brown, Kathy Lightsey Mobile Family Coaching. First place winner Toriana Brown, Tina Ledbetter Nurse Family Partnership. Second place winner Brittany Beach, Pamela Jacobs Nurse Family Partnership. Third place winner Angel Harris, Tina Berry Parents as Teachers. Fourth place winner Patience Hall, Kathy Lightsey Mobile Family Coaching. Congratulations! We salute you for your resilience. We've now reached the end of our program. On behalf of the Gift of Life Foundation staff and our board, I want to congratulate all of our graduates and encourage you to stay connected to your family here at the Gift of Life. Let us know how you and your family are doing. Keep in touch with your parent educator, family coach, or nurse home visitor. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And if you need us, we're just a phone call away. Again, congratulations. We wish you well in whatever you endeavor to do. Thank you.